Hey guys, Kate here from Emerald Minecart, and this, sure, this isn't a gameplay video or a normal video, but if you've heard the news, sadly, Scott Kaufman has decided to retire. Now, it's not only because of the drama, which I know it's not really a drama because of what was involved, but to be perfectly honest, at this point, I just see politics as drama, so yeah, I'm just going to call it a drama to make things easier. But yeah, it's not just because it's drama, but also the fact that Scott has a family and 6 freaking children. Which, yes, that's actually the case. So yeah, recently Scott updated his website. The first one where the red text changed to blue, and then a image that had a a long thing of text, and also had a thing of fan art, which was but made by an 8-year-old, and this fan art was of Ennard. Now, I'm actually going to read this message, so here we go. Before I say anything else, check out this awesome piece of fan art, which sadly I won't be able to show on screen because I'm not really that great at editing. Okay, so pretty amazing stuff, right? I mean, looks good. Okay. I have boxes and boxes of artwork like this from fans that I've saved over the years. I've tried to answer as many letters as I could, and I apologize to anyone that I missed somehow. I'll probably get back to that part a little later after in this video. Someday when I have a bigger living room, maybe I'll make a giant collage of all the fan art I've collected. Stuff like this has made it all worthwhile to me over the last 7 years. I've had a blessed, fulfilling, and rich career. I've been shown great kindness, and I've tried to show great kindness in return. I've tried to make some good games, let the debate ensue, which that part of the letter actually made me laugh because when FNAF World came out, people really didn't like it, so yeah. And I've witnessed the creation of possibly the most creative and talented fanbase on the planet. I mean, he's not wrong. But here on the 7th anniversary of the first game's trailer, I realized that I was in my mid-30s when I created the series, and now I'm approaching my mid-40s. Interesting. I actually thought the guy was 50 or something. I realized that I miss a lot of things that I got to focus on before FNAF became such a success. I miss making games for my kids, I miss doing it just for fun, and I miss making RPGs even though I stink at it. Scott, don't be like that. Your RPGs are fine. Well, despite the hate that FNAF World got, but hey, in the end, people liked it. Let's see. Yeah. All of this to say that I'm retiring. I have been shown tremendous love and support over the last week, a lot of which has come from the LGBT community. Well, Twitter kinda says otherwise, but we're not going to get into that, so yeah. The kindness shown to me has been surreal. And is this the end of FNAF? No. Oh, thank God. This just means that someone else will eventually be running the show. Someone of my choosing and someone that I trust. Again, okay, yeah, this is the other thing I'm going to get on about after I finish reading it. Okay. We will have to wait and see how it all plays out, but an announcement will be made at some point. Okay, that's good, so he's not completely leaving the internet, I guess. I have 6 kids now, which I already mentioned, but still, jeez. Although one of them is currently the size of a blueberry. Like an actual blueberry, or like the blueberry chick from Willy's Wonderland. Or, not, oh god, not Willy Wonderland. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I'm sorry for getting that mixed up. Okay, I love them dearly. Well, obviously, they're his kids. They're my whole world and my whole universe. I want to focus my attention on them. Focus on protecting them. Yeah, you definitely might want to protect them after the doxing thing happened. Just saying. Uh, and spend my time making things for them. Kinda curious what those might be, but maybe one day we might find out in the future. I don't know. I only ask that my fan base respect my decision. Well, I'm a FNAF fan, so yeah, eventually people will need to retire. Like, people can't always do the things they love forever. Sad as that is, but it's the truth. Okay, yeah. I only ask that. Oh yeah, I read that part. I will still be around, just not in the capacity that I used to be. What a blessed career I've had. What wonderful people I've met. And what a tremendous blessing to have been able to know all of you. Thank you so much. See you on the flip side. Okay, so now I got through that. And again, I'll link the website down below so you can read it for yourself and see the fan art because, to be honest, the fan art actually does look pretty cool, to be honest. But to get to the two things, which thing one is the person who may get the rights to FNAF, which we all know it's going to be Steelwool, and then thing two, which is actually a personal story of mine. So yeah, first let's get to thing one. Who will be the one who will own the FNAF license now? Now, to get the obvious out of the way, we need to focus on the two companies that work. We need to focus on the two main companies that work with Scott, with those being Steelwool and Lumix. I hope I'm saying that right. With Lumix, to be perfectly honest, I hope that it's not going to be a Lumix that owns the FNAF series, especially since with things going on with FNAF AR, which for short, basically some microtransactions, something like loot boxes, some reused animations. There's just a bunch of other things wrong with FNAF AR that I don't want to get into with this video because that's not what this video is for. But yeah, Illumix just needs to do a few changes with itself and FNAF AR, and maybe I would think about it. Steelwool is the most likely company I think Scott would trust. Despite the fact that when they first started out, like with the teaser for FNAF VR, like sure it was a bit rocky because they used some fan-made models without asking, but now they've just proven that hey, they're trustworthy. So let's just say I think they would most likely go. Yeah, they would definitely most likely go with Steel. He would most likely go with Steelwool. Now let's go on to some. Hold on. Wait, yeah, hold on. Yeah, just need to check someone. Okay, so now let's talk about the three people that I think would be trustworthy. First person, Kane Carter, which if you don't know who he is the creator of Pop Goes, and he's also the one who delivers all the news of FNAF stuff. Which, although yes, he is the one who posted about this information, it was actually one of my friends, the Silver Sea, which the Silver Sea, the letter C, not like an ocean, who actually posted the news first, and I was the one who saw that tweet. So yeah, obviously, I think King, like, besides that, what I just mentioned, also, like, King Carter does have very good like, a lot of experience in programming, so I think maybe it would be right if he was given it. Although, then again, maybe not, because, I don't think he wants to get bored of it. The next person I think is Markiplier, which, no, please, for the love of God, don't make any jokes about Markiplier being the creator of FNAF. But here's the right thing. Reason why I say Markiplier is because, first of all, Markiplier is the main reason why FNAF got popular in the first place. If Markiplier never made those gameplay videos, or actually Let's Play videos of FNAF, the first one, then yeah, FNAF probably wouldn't be as popular, so just saying. And also, Markiplier, despite the fact he doesn't have coding experience himself, he does have a friend that does do game development, so yeah. But just because I say this, that doesn't mean I think it would be as professional, but still. Another reason why I say this is because Markiplier is really good at writing stories, like Heist with Markiplier, Who Killed Markiplier, which are the only ones I can mention, so I don't know. Just saying. And now the third person, which I think some other people would mostly agree on me, Dako. Why? Well, to be perfectly Well, to be perfectly honest, in my honest opinion, it feels like Dawko's just a British Scott Cawthon, but is younger and doesn't really have that much experience in game development. And again, like I said, in my honest opinion, Dawko really feels like a younger British version of Scott Cawthon that doesn't really have that much coding experience. Which, please don't be offended by that. Just saying. I'm just saying. Then again, although Dawko does not have a coding experience, I'm sure he could probably hire some coders, and I'm pretty sure that Steel would have no problem working with him either. And especially since, again, Dawko's just that type of person who seems like he would also own FNAF or something. Because again, him and Scott seem to be really close, and I mean like as good friends, not like as that creepy ship way. So yeah. So yeah, now that we got that first topic out of the way, now I want to go into the second thing, which is actually a story of mine, which this takes place all the way back when Update 2 of FNAF World was coming out. And everyone have noticed that the only animatronics who weren't in the game yet were Nightmare Mangle and Withered Golden Freddy. So me, being a 15-year-old, decided to take it upon myself and write a letter to Scott that was basically me asking if he could put Withered Golden Freddy and Nightmare Mangle into FNAF World, which, judging that there is no update 3 to FNAF World, yeah, it never happened. And I don't think the letter ever got to him, but if the letter did get to him, then that would be cool. So yeah, what I did was write, like, his address and stuff, which, how did I find this? I don't know. Like, I think I remember looking it up, so yeah, I looked it up. Like, I did the usual thing for envelope, and then I sent it. And again, like I mentioned, judging that there is no update 3 of FNAF World, yeah, I don't think Scott got it, but even then, I think Scott just put it aside into a pile of wait. Oh crap! Wait. Okay, sorry. Just computer kind of turned off by itself. Okay, so anyways, as I was saying, even if Scott did get this letter from me, I don't think he really. I think he did read it, but after reading it, he probably put in a pile of letters that are people asking me to add more characters into FNAF World. Which, if he did do that, not really surprised because again, this was when FNAF World was still somewhat hated by most people. So yeah, that was a story, I guess. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. And again, like, if Scott is watching this, which I doubt he is because how busy he is, but Scott, if you're watching this, first of all, I hope you and your family are doing okay, especially since what happened in the last few days. And I just hope you're doing well. And also, Scott, thank you for being there for the 7 years, and thank you for giving me a part of my childhood. To be honest, I don't even know where I would be without FNAF, because to be perfectly honest, FNAF is the reason why I have, like, most of my online friends, and is also the reason why I have a very important part of my AU or story I made. And if FNAF never existed, I don't think I would have a very important, like, I don't even think I would have most of the ideas I have now, and I don't think you would ever, like, if FNAF never existed, obviously none of those FNAF fan games would be made, and neither would Five Nights at Noah's, so yeah, and yes, it's still being called after my dead name, so I'll probably explain that in our video. But anyways, Scott, thank you for the thank you for the 7 years. I hope your retirement is good, and just thank you, Scott. Thank you for everything. So, anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all guys later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye.